What's up, YOLOs? Nix here. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of August, and we got the green light for the WeBull restaurant. Thanks so much for clicking with me. I really appreciate it. As always, do not forget to hit this or smash the like button. Make it blue for me. I would highly appreciate that, and it helps me to grow the channel. First things first, I need to correct myself for the video I've made yesterday, because I said and mentioned that I'm going to have a meeting later today, which was not the case. I was thinking that's Wednesday, but it was Tuesday, so I called him at 8:30 as planned. Well, not planned, but at 8:30, and then he was like, "Why are you calling me?" And I was like, "Well, it's 8:30, and then I realized, oh man, it's Tuesday." But yeah, we chatted for a little bit, talked about nutrition, what he's changing on his diet, and it's working out for him. So we shared some insights of his nutritional intake type of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. If not, I'm sorry. It does make sense for me. If it does make sense to you, then, well, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. All right, so the meeting with the WeBull place was quite interesting, as well as very successful, I would say. I do not want to celebrate just yet because the agreement has not been signed yet. The reason why I'm giving still an agreement, because the service is free, but for liability reasons, I want to make sure that everything has been legal, and I protect myself and the business in case something will happen, which I hope that nothing will happen, but you just need to make some precautious decisions here. So that's why the agreement, and once he sign it, then I can celebrate and just, you know, I don't know, but yes, that's what that is. And then also I discovered there was some changes on my business bank account, and so I needed to talk or call the bank. Trust me, do not call the bank. It is a pain in the ass to call the bank. Secondly, you need to call the vendor who is charging you amounts that is not authorized, and I needed to see why they charged those things, and then they realized there was a mistake on their end.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Pretty much like 1.5 hours, almost 2 hours to get resolved. A tip from my end, always watch your finances.
Nice.
I've been really bad at it just because I'm kind of scared. I'm running not low on funds, but you're running always around zero. It's not a good habit, and I definitely need to increase that. This is why I'm recording this, to just show it's not always la la land, you know. Sometimes it gets serious, and you have to make money, pretty much. But yeah, so my recommendation or suggestion is check your finances weekly, just to make sure that you are running smoothly on it, nothing goes behind, and you don't have to deal with any kind of problems if it's not insufficient funds in it, because that will cost you, depending on the bank, between $25 to $65. You don't want to pay that much money just because there's low funds in it. Just make sure there's enough in it. I know it's easier said than done, but somebody has to tell you that.
When does it all end, huh? How many yachts can you water ski behind? How much is enough?
So let's go to the stats, because the stats are the most important thing anyways. And well, yes, I acquired a client, which is fantastic, fabulous. I'm happy, but not fully just yet. And I cleaned up and organized my targeted hashtags. So I had roughly 9 or 10 groups of hashtag categories, and do my new system of what hashtags to use for which platform I want to use. I needed to make some changes and just make sure that I'm still with the new system, right? So I clean up that what does not fit anymore and just reduced and compromised everything I needed, and I had to reduce it to 40 hashtags just for the beginning to see those little changes and variations. So those are the successes. I need also to say that my morning was not as great as I wanted to be, just because I wanted to prepare myself for the meeting with the Pokeball place. Also, this with the bank and the charges took like almost 2 hours, so that's well, not great, but this is what it is. You have to deal with it, and that's what it was about. Planning for tomorrow is quite simple this time. Just a cold call outreach via email, maybe a call. Not quite sure if I will make a phone call or not, but I want to send out more emails and then follow up with a phone call next week, and therefore I have some more things to do next week in terms of phone calls and practice my speaking skills and outreach of follow-up calls. Content for V8 and Move, because you were laughing probably yesterday.
Berlin. What? No.
Yes, I did make some content, just more like templates, but I did create already some templates. So there's nothing to laugh this time. So too many so's today. That's gonna be for this video. I really appreciate it, and if you made it to this part of the videos, and I appreciate it even more, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button as well, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.